Hello everyone, this is Herb from World of Walt, and I'm coming to you live from Disney's Hollywood Studios at Walt Disney World in Orlando, Florida. Today, I do not have a fast pass for anything. I am just going to wander around a little bit. We'll check out what's happening in the park, and I've got some news to share with you regarding some upcoming releases from World of Walt. Thanks for being here. It is a nice Saturday morning, about 83 degrees. Humidity, yeah, it's Florida summertime. We got some humidity, but not too crazy. Supposed to get up to about 87 today, so probably going to be a pleasant day to be in the park. Kathy, good morning to you from New York. So over here on the left, Mickey's of Hollywood has been closed for a while. You can see the scrims up and construction walls in front of the building. Disney's been working to refurbish this very large store. Probably getting ready for all of the excitement on the opening of Star Wars Galaxy's Edge here, just about a month away. Beautiful view right down Hollywood Boulevard. Hi Russ, good morning to you. Thank you for joining. Jeremy, good morning to you. Today we're just going to go for a little wander around Hollywood Studios. I might hang it right up here, check out what's happening on Sunset Boulevard. I'm going to take a little peek into Toy Story Land, and I'm going to walk over towards Grand Avenue, where we can see some of the last-minute preparations for the opening of Star Wars Galaxy's Edge here at Disney's Hollywood Studios. August 29th is the big day. Velvet, good morning to you, and hi Jamie, good morning. Crystal's got 90 days to go. And Debbie from Maryland, how's it going? So I had a couple of dates that I wanted to share with everyone. So the first is Tuesday, August 20th. Disney has released the invitations for the annual pass holder previews of Star Wars Galaxy's Edge here at Disney's Hollywood Studios. I was fortunate enough to get my reservation. It's going to be on Tuesday, August 20th in the evening. My reservation's from 5 to 9. I don't know exactly how the check-in process is going to work, but I do plan to do a live broadcast. Looking very much forward to that. But wait, there's more Star Wars Galaxy's Edge coming as well. The media preview is Tuesday and Wednesday, August 27th and 28th. I'm very thankful and excited that I've gotten an invitation from the nice folks at Disney Media Relations, and I will be there for the grand opening of Star Wars Galaxy's Edge here at Hollywood Studios. So I'm looking forward to all the opportunities to check out the land, experience the things that Disney is providing, and sharing it all with you. Dolores says, starting Saturday with a visit to Disney World. It's a good way to begin. Thank you for that. Tim from Reno, how's it going? So I hope that you all join me on those two Tuesdays and a Wednesday. So Tuesday, August 20th in the evening, pass holder preview of Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, and then again on Tuesday and Wednesday, August 27th for the media preview right before the grand opening on Wednesday, August 29th. Exciting time. Disney's Hollywood Studios has really been undergoing a massive change over the past few years. The opening of Toy Story Land was, to me, a big turn, and now Star Wars Galaxy's Edge is going to be like the icing on the cake. Citizens of Hollywood are out. It's always fun. Candy says has 61 days to go. Says thanks for making Saturdays. Happy to do it. Robin also has 60 days to go. Jane says, congrats on my chance to cover Galaxy's Edge. Thank you very much. I'm very thankful whenever I get the opportunity to do that. The last major event I attended, again, courtesy of the nice folks at Disney Media Relations, was the opening of the Grand Destino Tower at Coronado Springs. Beautiful hotel, geared for both convention people and vacationers. But I think that's going to be a very popular place to stay. Christina has 66 days to go. A lot of people just a couple months away from their trip. Marie says, can't wait to see the live broadcast of Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. Thank you. Appreciate that. Robert said, good morning, and what is up with the t-shirts? Robert, thank you for asking that question. That was something else that I wanted to announce today. So, next Saturday, first Saturday in August, I plan to share the release of the long-awaited, much-anticipated World of Walt t-shirts. I'll have a URL you can go to check out the offerings. And I've got a little surprise to offer you as well. So next Saturday, be sure to tune in to the live broadcast, probably around 10. I'll put an announcement up on Facebook and Instagram. And I will finally, after all of these many months, be releasing the offerings for the World of Walt t-shirts. So thank you to everyone for being patient. Thank you for your encouragement and letting me know that this is something you're interested in. This is something that I developed only because of the folks here have been asking for it. So thank you for that. I'm very excited to share with you what I've come up with. Maria, good morning to you. Kathy said, t-shirts, can't wait. All right, thank you, Kathy. Appreciate that. Chris says, let's get the word out. Ambassadors for Disney. Thank you for that. Bob says, have I ever met Tim Tracker? I have been at media events where I've seen the Tim Tracker. Maybe I've said hi once, but I would not say that I know him. He definitely does not know me. So, Rock and Roller Coaster starring Aerosmith. Always a little busy spot here. I thought I would come back because if my calculations are right, this coming Monday is the 20th anniversary, 20 I think, of the Rock and Roller Coaster. I'll be posting an article at worldofwalt.com with information about the very interesting history of this attraction. It's hard to believe this attraction has been around that long. Ashley said favorite ride. That is good. Gary said can't wait for the World of Walt t-shirts. We'll be getting 2 of them. Thank you, Gary. Appreciate that. Mike said daughter number 3 will be at the cast preview for Star Wars Galaxy's Edge on Monday. Wow, that's great. Sounds like she is getting in early. Exciting time for Disney cast members to get a chance to experience Star Wars Galaxy's Edge ahead of the public. Also a good chance for them to be able to learn more about what that land is so they can share that information with guests and, well, act as guinea pigs a little bit, making sure that everything is working the way it should. So it's really a win-win-win all around. Brad from Toledo, Ohio says thanks for the share. Ron asked an interesting question. Can you get the t-shirt signed? So I didn't really even think about that. So the way I have things set up right now, unfortunately, I can't do that because they're going to be created and delivered by a third party. So the design is something that I've worked on, but the actual operations of printing and shipping is something that's going to be handled by someone else. And I'm doing that because I think it's going to be a better experience for everyone. So I actually won't have an opportunity to deal with a shirt before it's shipped to you. But you raise an interesting question. I'll have to think about that. Debbie says Rock and Roller Coaster is a favorite. Fred asks, will the shirts be available in black? Yeah, actually the provider that I'm using will make the shirts available in many different colors. You get to pick the color that you want. I think maybe I excluded a few colors here and there because it just didn't go with the design. But yep, I think you'll get black. Sizes range from small to 5XL, so hopefully that will be something that will cover all the bases. And I'm actually very, very excited to announce that next weekend. Joan shared the video. Joan, thank you very much for doing that. I appreciate it. It's one of the best ways to get the word out is through shares. Kathy, good morning to you. Ask where are we going? Today, no place in particular. The idea was just to wander around Disney's Hollywood Studios, point out a few things along the way, share some dates with you. August 20th, 27th to 28th, when I'll be bringing information, including live broadcasts from Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, of course, based on the rules that Disney provides. Sometimes there are media embargoes where they say you can't release anything until this time or this date. Of course, I will abide by that. But those dates, I'm looking forward to sharing Star Wars Galaxy's Edge with you. Jamie said, shared to my favorite travel page. Thanks for doing that, Jamie. Appreciate it. Rod says, thanks for thinking of all the big guys. Glad to do it. Want to make sure that everyone who has an interest, I'm able to accommodate as much as I possibly can. And actually, I appreciate the comments I've received on the page because that helped me think about that when I wasn't really thinking about it before. Tim Peterson, the official unofficial marketing manager of the Pin of the Month Club. Tim, sorry that I was not able to connect with you earlier this week. I hope your vacation is going well. Please say hi to your family for me. And since Tim is on the broadcast, it's probably time to do the required shameless plug for the Pin of the Month Club. you want to get a little bit of Disney fun delivered to your home every month, check out pinofthemonthclub.com. Kristen says Hollywood Studios is a favorite place. Me too. You know, it's been, I don't know, a few weeks maybe since I've been here. It seems like a long time, but this really is one of my, well, you know, they're all my favorite parks, but I really like the feel of the Hollywood that, how does it go? Never was and always will be. I would like the feel and the design, the architecture of this park. Ted shared, thank you for doing that, Ted. Roxanne says, the screen is going fuzzy and then clear. I'm sorry to hear that. Sometimes the internet connection is just not cooperating with me. I've done some experiments in different ways. I've tried to connect to the Disney Wi-Fi, and my experience there is that actually the quality is lower than if I just go over cellular. Jason asks, how is the weather? So we got pretty typical summer Central Florida weather right now. It's about 83, probably 84 by now. It's going to get up to 87. It's sticky, although the sun is not out as intensely as I might have expected it for a day like today. Howard said, watch out for disgruntled mother that insists childless couples should be banned from Disney. Yeah, I saw that story too, and I decided just to keep silent about it. All kinds of folks out there. All right, here's the arch, Disney's Hollywood Studios. So as part of the 30th anniversary, Disney announced that they are going to be changing the park's logo. A little bit controversial in that move. The word Hollywood is going to be the most prominent component of the logo. The word studios is going to be minimized. And actually, not too surprised about that because the concept of this park as a studio has been fading away for quite some time now. It's really about your experience in the setting of a movie. Maria, hello to you. Roxanne says, will it get hotter in August or cooler? We're going to be here 19 days. I would say June, July, August are probably the heat of summer, the hot points of summer. I think you're going to get as much heat in August as you are in July, just my experience. Just be prepared for very warm weather. Some of it depends on the luck of the draw. Also, summertime in Central Florida, be prepared for some afternoon showers, but don't let it discourage you. Yeah, we do occasionally have an all-day soaker, but usually it's going to rain for a half hour or so in the afternoon, maybe 2, 3 o'clock, and then it clears out. It helps to cool things down, also helps to jack up the humidity, but that's kind of what our weather's like. Heather says, looks nice out today. It is a nice day here. Seth, good morning to you, Grand Prairie, Texas. Britt says, pretty sure the park is called MGM. You know, I'm trying to use the proper names for things so as not to be confusing. It took me a while to switch over from Disney MGM Studios to Disney's Hollywood Studios. Sandy says, misses the great movie ride. Actually, I missed that attraction too. I thought that was really at the heart of what Hollywood Studios was, or at least what it was at the time. And the idea to go through all these different scenes from great classics really seemed to fit the idea behind this park. Things are changing though, so this park is really shifting its focus. And while I also miss a great movie ride, I'm extremely excited to see what's going to come of Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. A long time in the coming for Mickey and Minnie to get their own attraction that's not a movie. So I'm pretty excited about it. And the 3D projection mapping technology, which I believe Disney will be using in Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, is really stunning if it is anything like what they use in the Disney Cruise Line shows. So really looking forward to that. Debbie said, waiting patiently to purchase the World of Walt t-shirts. Thank you for that, Debbie. So I mentioned earlier in the broadcast, next Saturday, 1 week from today, during the broadcast, probably around 10 a.m. Eastern, I will finally, after all this long time, release the details on how you can actually purchase a World of Walt t-shirt. That is on the way. And thanks again for everyone encouraging, providing suggestions and support on that. And good morning to you in New Jersey. Liz says, love the great movie ride. Today seems like a lot of construction. Yes, you are right. There is a lot of construction here. Toy Story Land was a huge area of construction for a while. Star Wars Galaxy's Edge going to be wrapping up here in the next month. I think this park is really turning a new leaf.
Hang on, Rex!
Karen from the UK, hello to you. All right, today, no Fast Pass. We're just taking a wander around Disney's Hollywood Studios. Walked down Hollywood Boulevard, checked out Sunset. I wanted to come in here and take a peek at Toy Story Land. Then we're going to back out, and we're going to go over to Grand Avenue. That way we'll be able to see the two different entrances into Star Wars Galaxy's Edge that are going to be here at Disney's Hollywood Studios. Rod said, Slinky Dog Coaster is the best. Actually, I'm a huge fan of Slinky Dog, and very long standby waits say that many other people really enjoy the attraction as well. I think it's a fun balance of thrills and also a ride that's good for the whole family. Doesn't have any huge drops, but it's got some acceleration, it's got some swirls. It's fun. I really like it. Courtney says, crowds look low. Yeah, when I came into the parking lot today, I thought, I'm not that far away from the entrance, but it's still relatively early. You can see Slinky Dog going there past alien swirling saucers. Trish, good morning to you. Jill says the changes look good. So alien swirling saucers, also a fun attraction. Even though it's not an incredibly unique one, the same attraction basically exists at Disney's California Adventure, just with a Cars theme to it. It's fun. And actually the lighting package at night I think makes it even extra special. Alright, so this is what I wanted to check out over here. So the movable walls are up, which are going to connect, which do connect Toy Story Land to Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. So you can see up here where the sticker-like Slinky Dog and Woody head, these doors will swing open and allow people into Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. You can see pieces of it peeking up beyond the wall and beyond the trees. So we are just about a month away from the official public opening. And as I mentioned, I am thrilled to be able to have a couple opportunities coming up before that to share with you what's available at Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. August 20th, Tuesday in the evening, will be my pass holder preview. And then August 27th and 28th, the Tuesday and Wednesday, the media event for the grand opening, which will be happening just a day later on August 28th. Kathy said, exciting. I agree. Lucy says, loves watching on Saturdays. Thank you for that. All right, let's continue on our little tour, our little walkabout of Hollywood Studios. We're going to head back through Toy Story Land. We'll make our way over towards Grand Avenue. Adam said, did I get my invite for Galaxy's Edge? Yes, fortunately. I'm very thankful to the nice folks at Disney Media Relations. And I always say it just that way, because they are nice folks. So I am thankful to be able to be part of the media event for the grand opening on August 27th and 28th. That's a Tuesday and Wednesday. And I will be bringing you all the excitement. I don't know exactly how the schedule is going to work out. When I had the good fortune of covering the media event at Disneyland, there were some media embargoes. So there were certain times and dates when you were allowed to publish information and when you were not allowed to publish information. Don't have those details yet, and that may not even be an issue for this upcoming event. But I will be sharing it all with you. I'm very excited to be able to do so. I think it was Debbie was asking, sorry I didn't catch the whole question, something about the way in and the way out of Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. It's an interesting question. I don't think we know the details yet. So there are two ways to get in and out of Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. There's an entrance from Toy Story Land, and there's an entrance from Grand Avenue over by Muppet Vision 3D. There's been a lot of question about whether or not Disney might make one an entrance only and one an exit only, and I just don't think we know yet. So as soon as I've got that information, I will be sharing it with you. Rachel said, can't wait for Star Wars. Oldest nephew says he wants to be a gunner on the Millennium Falcon. I expect the loading procedure here at Disney's Hollywood Studios is going to be similar to how it is at the Disneyland Park in California, So when you get through the queue, which is amazing, by the way, of Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run, you get to a point where you are in the I don't know what you would call it, the hull area, the place with a hollow chest, which is amazing just to be in that space. And then there's a Disney cast member who hands out little cards, and each card represents a position in a ship: pilot, gunner, I think engineer. And then it's up to your little group of 6 to trade if you're all willing to do so. And my guess is that most people will be able to make a trade happen to get the position they want, but not guaranteed. Lindsay said, "This is awesome." Lindsay, thank you very much. Appreciate your being here on the broadcast. Hey, Buzz Lightyear's out today. Got some folks lined up to see Buzz. He's a popular guy. Mike said, hoping for a third way to get out of Galaxy's Edge. Yeah, so my understanding is that's one of the few but big differences between the construction of Galaxy's Edge here at Hollywood Studios versus Disneyland Park. So at Disneyland Park, there are 3 different ways to get in and out of the land. And here at Hollywood Studios, there are only 2. One in Toy Story Land and one at Grand Avenue. Aside from that, the 2 attractions or the 2 lands are really pretty much the same. Although it is an interesting note, kind of a nice trivia point, that another difference between the design of Star Wars Galaxy's Edge at the 2 parks is the orientation. So how they lay out from east to west, north to south, is a little bit different. So the way the light and the sun will be hitting the attractions and the land throughout the day is going to be different. So they're actually going to have a slightly different look and feel to them. John, good morning to you. Shelby said, do I have plans for the 50th year broadcast? That's a great question too. Boy, people on this broadcast bring up all kinds of great ideas. I have not done any specific planning for that, but I'm going to have to think about what I can do. You know, that's going to be a very special year, 2021, for the 50th anniversary of the Walt Disney World Resort. So, exciting time. Disney's been doing a lot of investment, a lot of construction to gear up for it. I'll have to think about what I'm going to be doing special during that 50th anniversary year in 2021. So thank you for asking that. Stay tuned. Hi, Jack. How's it going? Jason, good morning to you. Hi, Gail. Thank you for being here. We're going on our little walkabout around Disney's Hollywood Studios. Check that Hollywood Boulevard, sunset, a little dip over there to Toy Story Land. We're going to walk past R.I.P., the great movie ride, soon to be Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. And now we're going to head over to Grand Avenue so we can see the other entrance and the fact that some construction walls are coming down, which is great news. Stacy said, did the Mickey ride open? Nope. That's going to be coming next year, or so the plans are today. So here's the coming soon attraction, Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. I like that. Stay tuned. That's kind of fun. Disney has been doing some work to clean up this entrance area. Once this Minnie and Mickey themed attraction opens up, this area is going to be busy. I think my prediction is that Disney is going to have a hit on their hands if the attraction comes out any bit like what I would expect. Zoe asked, plans for going to D23 Expo in August. That is one that unfortunately I'm not going to be able to get to this year. That is on my bucket list. One of these times I very much would like to make my way to the D23 Expo. Disney's got a lot going on in August. There's the D23 Expo where there's often a lot of announcements. August 29th is the opening of Star Wars Galaxy's Edge at Hollywood Studios. So August is a busy Disney month, that's for sure. Amy said, will it be an entrance from the hotels to Galaxy's Edge? I think that was the question. It sort of scrolled off there. Actually, Disney is building a new boutique hotel for Hollywood Studios and Star Wars. And the idea is that it will be very immersive, probably very exclusive, probably very expensive. And there will be a way to connect from that hotel to Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, probably through a themed shuttle of some type. So that's coming. That's exciting. That hotel is under construction right now. It's actually gone vertical. So yeah, it's on the way. Hi, Roseanne. Said got here late today. That's okay. Thanks for joining. You know, I always repost these broadcasts to both Facebook and to YouTube. So if you ever don't get to see it, don't get to see all of it, check out those two places. And in fact, here's the plug again. You may want to head over to YouTube and subscribe. Just do a search for World of Walt. So I do post exclusive content on YouTube as well as a repost of these live broadcasts. Juan says, great to be in Walt Disney World. It's a hot one today. It is a warm day today, that's for sure. Valerie says, rarely get to tune in live. Well, thank you for doing that today. I appreciate it. Hope that you get to enjoy the videos as they are reposted back to Facebook and to YouTube. Teresa, hello to you in South Carolina. Brian, hello. Kim says, loves the walkabouts. Thank you for that. I wasn't sure if people would be as interested in just taking a little walkabout without an attraction experience, but sometimes I like to do that. It's fun just to see what's happening all throughout the park. These construction walls have been up not too far from Indiana Jones' Epic Stunt Spectacular. Looks like they're maybe reworking some food areas here. Yvonne from Buffalo, New York says thanks for sharing. Thank you for being here. Rod says, excited to ride the Skyliner. Me too. So Disney has announced the opening dates for the Skyliner. Testing continues. Actually, when I came into Disney's Hollywood Studios today, I could see the Skyliner gondola cars were hanging from the wire. They actually were not running, but I'm sure it's all part of the testing process. So that's going to be here before we know it. Ron says, looks like a nice day out. It actually is a very beautiful day. It's warm. Probably 84 by now, 85. On its way up to 87. It's a bit muggy, but the sun is not out too intensely yet, so pretty good day. Matt from Roanoke, Virginia, hello to you. Said, would love for me to ride Star Tours. You know, that's an interesting idea. I have thought about that, but because this is a 3D attraction, the screen, if you don't have the glasses on, just kind of looks all fuzzy. So I think it would be kind of a downer to do it. Mary Ellen says, walkabouts. I love that you can close your eyes and feel like you're here. Jenny says, can I show the entrance to Star Tours? Actually, it is right here. I'm glad that you said that. There's a little bit of delay in how the comments come through. But here we have it right here. The entrance to Star Tours. Stand by 25 minutes. Too bad. Mike said, rode on the old Skylines. You get from one side to the Magic Kingdom to the other. I remember those as well, with one ending point in Tomorrowland and the other in Fantasyland, where the tangled restrooms are right now. Those were the days. That was a while ago. Amanda says, can't wait for Star Wars. So straight ahead is the Baseline Tap House. Actually a fun little place. Kind of like a California pub, I would say. The charcuterie board there is amazing. And I just like to say that because I think the word charcuterie is fun. So if you want a place to take a little break, Baseline Tap House. All right, we are almost done with our little tour around Disney's Hollywood Studios. I wanted to end here at Grand Avenue. So straight ahead, you can see the entrance into Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. Up until a week or so ago, this entrance was covered with a huge billboard, but that billboard is now down, and a temporary construction wall is up. That's because Disney is getting ready for all of the events that are coming with the opening of Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. The cast holder previews start next week, I believe. Pass holder previews after that, then the media event, and then the grand opening on August 29th. Exciting time here at Hollywood Studios. So a quick recap of some of the things I mentioned earlier today. T-shirts. I'll finally give you information on how you can order a World of Walt t-shirt starting next Saturday. Stay tuned. Got some exciting news and a few twists to offer on that announcement. I will be covering all things Star Wars Galaxy's Edge in the upcoming month. My pass holder preview date is Tuesday, August 20th. Plan to do a broadcast as much as possible then, and the media event for the opening of Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, Tuesday and Wednesday, August 27th and 28th. Pending any regulations by Disney Media Relations, I will be bringing as much information for you as possible. So look forward to talking with everyone next week. Thank you so much for the shares, the likes, the comments. It's a great way to be able to share and interact with you. I really appreciate that. Jacqueline says, lots of seating on the sidewalks. Yeah, that's true, actually. I didn't really notice that, but that's kind of nice. Randy says they arrive the week Galaxy's Edge opens. We'll see how busy it is, whether it's just busy or crazy busy, but it will be definitely an exciting point. Steve says, happy day. Steve, thank you for being here. Paul says, thanks for doing the broadcast. Glad to do it. Joey says, great start to Saturday. Thank you, Joey. I appreciate that. All right, everyone. Hope you enjoyed the broadcast. If you haven't done so, you might want to turn on notifications. Typically in the upper right-hand corner or maybe some other corner in the menu for the Facebook Live, you can turn on notifications. And if you do that, Facebook will let you know whenever I go live. That is typically on Saturday mornings, typically at 10, but not always. I try to do an announcement the day before. And lots of Star Wars coverage coming up on August 20th, 27th, and 28th. Next week, the big announcement about the World of Walt t-shirts. And thanks to everyone here who has made that project possible through your encouragement and your suggestions. Okay, that's it for today. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. Until next time, God bless.